Hello children, good morning everybody. Welcome to our channel Smart Study. How are you? I hope you all are safe at home. Yes, by yesterday we have finished all 10 lessons along with the notes, right? And today we are going to start the next lesson, that is 11th lesson, and our lesson name is solar system, Nana. Okay, we shall learn about what is solar system today detailedly. Okay, see, before starting the lesson, as usually, here some warm up is there. I will read and then I will explain you. See here. Yes, is it clear? Okay, see now our lesson name is solar system. Before starting the lesson, we are going to do this task. See, put a tick against the correct statements. So they have given here 5 statements. If they are correct, put a tick. If they are wrong, put the cross or into mark. Okay, see here now. First question. Our sun is a star. Yes or no? Yes, our sun is a star. You all know that it is true. So I am keeping here tick mark. Clear? Yes. Stars have their own heat and light. Stars will be having their own heat and light. They are saying no, it is wrong. So the answer I am keeping as cross mark. Third one, a constellation is a group of stars seen in the sky. Yes, constellation means nothing but a group of stars. The group of stars, if all the stars are there at one place like a group, that is called as a constellation. So the answer is correct. I am keeping here tick mark. Next one, there are 9 planets in the solar system. Yes or no? Before there used to be 9 planets, but now Pluto is removed. Now there are only 8 planets. So the answer is wrong. I am keeping here cross mark. Next, last bit. See here. Moon is the nearest neighbor of Earth in the space. They are saying that Moon is the nearest neighbor of the Earth in the space. No, it is wrong. So I am keeping here cross mark. Clear? Yes. Now we shall start our lesson. Okay, Nana? See here. Yes. Is it okay now for you? Okay. See now. First I will read para. In earlier times, people thought that the earth was at the center of the universe and that the sun and all other heavenly bodies in the sky move around the earth. So, what they are saying, children, in earlier days, in previous days, what are the people thought it's some middle earth will be there, they thought it's some. Okay, this is the center we shall think. If in the center earth is there, around the sun and all other planets will be rotating like this, the people used to think in the previous days itself. Okay, but that's the wrong. Then who proved that one, that it is wrong means? See, now we shall see now. It was in the early 16th century that a Polish scientist, Nicolaus Copernicus, who is a person? Nicolaus Copernicus, he is a Polish scientist. He proved that earth and the other planets actually go around the sun. Some smaller heavenly bodies move around the planets too. So what does the Copernicus told, Nana? Before, previously people thought that middle earth is there and around all the planets are there. But Copernicus proved that this is wrong. Then what did he told? Middle sun will be there and sun. Okay, this is sun. And around sun all other planets, satellites will be revolving like this. The Copernicus has proved. Okay, previous people thought that what middle earth will be there, that is wrong. So what will be there in the center means sun, and around sun all this will be rotating. This was proved by who, Nana? Nicolaus Copernicus. They will ask you who proved that sun will be in the center of the solar system. You should say Nicolaus Copernicus has proved it in the 16th century. Clear? Yes. Now see, so Nicolaus Copernicus proved that earth and the other planets actually go around the sun. Okay, around the sun earth and other planets are moving. Next, what did they told? Some smaller heavenly bodies move around the planets, and around the sun I told you some planets will be there. Mercury, Venus, Earth, all those planets will be revolving around the sun. And again around the planets also some will be moving it. Some, what are those called, Nana? Satellites. First around sun planets are moving, and around planets what will be moving? Satellites. See, some smaller heavenly bodies move around the planets too. These are called as the satellites. Clear? Middle sun will be there and around some planets will be moving, and around the planets again some satellites will be moving. Clear? Moon is a natural satellite of the Earth. You know that Earth is a planet. So what is a natural satellite for the Earth means Moon. I told for you, for every planet some satellites will be moving. So for our Earth planet, what is the natural satellite means our Moon. Okay. What is the natural satellite of Earth? They will be asking for you. What you should say? Moon is the natural satellite of the Earth. Clear? Yes. It is the brightest object in our night sky. Yes or no, no, no? Night time, if you see, which will be brightest in the sky? Moon. Yes. The following table lists the number of natural satellites each planet has. So what they have given here in the box, Nana, up different planets are there, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and each planet is having how many number of satellites they have given. Just now we discussed Earth is having only one satellite, that is Moon. Like that, other planets, how many satellites they are having, we shall see now. Is Mercury and Venus are having any satellites? No. Mercury is not having any planet, Venus is not, sorry, planet or satellite. So these Mercury planet and Venus planets are not having any satellites. So 0, 0. Earth is having one and only one satellite, that is what? Moon. What is the one and only one satellite for the Earth means? Moon. Mars is having 2. Jupiter is having 50 satellites. Saturn is having 53 satellites. Uranus is having 27 satellites. And Neptune is having 13 satellites. Among all these planets, which planet is having more number of satellites, Nana? Saturn, 53. Saturn is having the more number of satellites, that is 53. Till this para, is it clear for you, Nana? Once again, I will recap whatever I told here. Only what is there here? Nothing but in previous days, people used to think that what middle Earth used to be there, and around Earth, the Sun and all other planets will be moving, the people thought. But later in the 16th century, what did the scientist, who is that scientist? Nicholas Copernicus proved that this was wrong. Earth will be not in the center. Sun will be in the center of the solar system, and around the Sun many planets will be moving, and around the planets, each planet will be having some satellites, he had proved. Clear? And what are the satellites for various planets means these? Mercury and Venus are not having any satellites. Earth is having one and only one satellite, that is Moon. Mars is having 2 satellites. Jupiter is having 50. Saturn 53. Uranus 27 and Neptune 13. Clear? Yes. Now we shall move to the next one. Next topic. What is there here? Solar system. So what is meant by solar system? What they will be there in the solar system? We shall see now detailedly. Just now we told no, as how Copernicus has proved here. See, middle Sun is there, and around Sun all the planets are there, Mercury, Venus. So about this they will be giving here clearly. We shall see now. See, what is solar system, Nana? See, the Sun, the planets and their natural satellites together make the solar system. Okay, what is solar system is nothing but Sun, planets and the natural satellites, all these together only are called as the solar system. What will be there in solar system is, what will you say? Sun, planets, satellites. So what is solar system is, you should write this one. The Sun, the planets and their natural satellites together make the solar system, or solar system consists of Sun, planets and satellites. Clear? Next one. See here, on a cloudless night we can see innumerable tiny dots shining brightly in the sky. Yes or no? When more clouds are not there during the night time, we can see innumerable means many, tiny means small dots. What are those small dots, Nana? You all know that those are all nothing but the stars and the planets. Yes or no? In the night time when it is dark and more clouds are not there, many small dots we can see. Tiny means small, innumerable means what? Nothing but many small dots we can see shining brightly in the sky, and these are the stars and the planets. So what are these stars called, Nana? Stars and planets. Stars, where we are? Stars can be seen twinkling in the sky. Yes or no? Night time we will be seeing stars shining in the sky. However, planets do not twinkle and instead shine with a steady light. Okay, if you see, planets will not twinkle but they will be shining. How they will be shining? With steady light. Steady means constantly. They doesn't move here and there. Steadily at one place only they will be there, and they will be getting the light. They will be not having light. Planets will not be shined, or they doesn't twinkle. Then how the planets will be getting light means because of the Sun. See here, planets do not have light of their own. Just now I told no, planets will be not having light of their own. Then how they will be shining means, we see them because they reflect the light of the Sun. If you see in the picture, see how Sun it is, how burning, yes or no, shining. So this sun's reflection only will be falling on the planets, and because of that it looks like planets are also shining, but planets will not have any light. Sun's reflection of the light will be falling on the planets, and we can see that as planets are also glowing, shining. Clear? This para have you understood, Nana? Solar system means nothing but it consists of a what? Sun, planets and the satellites. Night time we see all the small dots which are only called as the stars and planets, which will be very bright, which will be shining in the sky in the night time. So these planets will not twinkle or shine with the constant light, like that only they will be there. How we can see the light as the planets are having is because of the reflection of the sun that is coming towards the planets. Clear? Next one, see here. Yes, there are 8 planets in our solar system: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Okay, Nana? This is very much important. How many planets are there in our solar system, Nana? 8 planets. What are they? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. All the 8 planets are of different sizes. So all these 8 planets will be of not same size. They will be of different sizes. And before reading this lesson, one trick I want to say for remembering all these planets. Okay, let us see the trick. Okay. Yes, see, Nana, this is the trick I have prepared for you, how to remember the planets. For remembering planets, a small trick is there, I will say for you. This one, while I am reading in my childhood, my social teacher taught me, and now I am teaching for you, okay? It may be useful for you. Listen, if you like it, you can learn in this way all the planets. See here, what is the trick I am saying? Listen here carefully. With the green color I have written, no, that is the trick, Nana. If you know this sentence with the green color sketch what I have written, then you can learn all the planets. See here, first one, my very educated mother just show us 9 planets. If you want, you can write, or you can take a screenshot of this, or you can write anyway to remember. Okay, see here, my very educated mother just show us 9 planets. If you remember this sentence, you will get all the planets, okay, according to the distance wise. See here, my very educated mother just show us 9 planets. In this sentence, all the first line I have underlined. See, M, first letter, sorry, in my I have underlined M. In the very V, or in all the sentences you underline the first letter. So in this, my M means what, Nana? Mercury. And in very V means what? Venus. And in educated, E means what, Nana? Earth. And in mother, M means Mars. Next, just means J means Jupiter. Next, S means Saturn. U means Uranus. N means Neptune. Planets. In planets, P means Pluto. However, this Pluto you are not having now, it was removed. So only these 8 are the planets. So remember in this way, okay? My very educated mother just show us 9 planets. At last, Pluto you can remove and learn all these planets. In this way, you can learn all the planets' name easily. Clear? Yes. Now we shall go back to our lesson. Come. Okay, here what is there I told? These are the 8 planets in the solar system, and all will be of different sizes we have discussed till now. Next point. See here. The first 4 near the sun, that is Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, are smaller in size. Before trick I told, first 4 planets are what, Nana? Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. These 4 will be near to sun itself, and they will be very small in size. Clear? You can see in the picture also. See here. Can you see here, Nana? This is the sun, and around the sun near what are there? First 4, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. These four are very small planets, and they are near to sun. Yes or no? And if you observe next 4 planets, see here, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, these are the large planets, and they will be far away from the sun. These are far to sun or not? Sun is here means they are here. They are moving far away from the sun. Coming to these 4 planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars will be near to the sun, and they will be small in size. Clear? Yes. Now see, till very finished. Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars are smaller in size. The 4 outer planets, these are called as the inner planets. Now, the Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars are called inner planets. Next, the four outer planets, that is Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, are quite bigger in size. They are big in size. Look at the picture shown and learn the names of the 8 planets in the order. Just now in trick I told you, in an order only I have told. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. These 4 are what, Nana? Here what I have written, see, Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. These 4 planets are nearer to the sun, inner orbits, okay, near to the sun, and they are small in size. And coming to the Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, these 4 are large in size. These are big in size and these are far away from the sun. These are big, these 4 planets are small. Clear? Yes, according to the order only I have written. Now see. Yes. Where we are? Till here it is clear, no? There are 8 planets. First 4 planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, are near to the sun and small in size. And coming to the Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune are large in size and they are far from the sun. Okay. Next para. See here what is there. Each of the 8 planets moves around the sun on fixed oval paths. If you see these 8 planets, how they are moving around the sun in the oval path. Oval means nothing but in the shape of the egg. This is the sun, and around sun every 8 planets, each planet is having it is moving like in a what, like in a oval shape. So everything will be moving in such a way around the sun. Next, these paths are called as the orbits, and these paths only are called as orbits, Nana. Okay, what is meant by orbit? Nothing but each and every planet is moving around the sun in an oval path, no? So that path which is moving in this circular way, in this oval path, is only known as the orbit. Movement of the planet around the sun, that is called as what, Nana? Orbit. This is important. Next, the sun pulls all the planets and their satellites with a strong force of gravity. This force keeps the planets moving in their orbits. The movement of the planets around the sun is called as a revolution, Nana. Here nothing is there but middle sun is there, no? So it will be pulling all the planets towards it without going here and there. It will be pulling towards it due to the gravitational force, okay? So that is why the planets all are able to move around the sun like this. Are they moving however they want, like in the shape of square or rectangle? No. Each and every planet is moving around the sun in one particular oval shape, that is only called as the orbit. And due to the gravitational force, the sun will be dragging all the planets to rotate in a particular direction only in that oval path, like that. And this moving of all the planets around the sun is only called as the rotation, Nana. Okay, see here, sorry, revolution. See here, the movement of the planets around the sun is called as a revolution. Movement means what? Nothing but the moving. So all this moving of planets, the planets all are moving around the sun. No, this moving of planets around the sun only is called as the revolution. Clear? In this, what is important? Nothing in the solar system. Middle sun will be there, you should say. And around sun, 4 planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, will be near to the sun and they will be smaller in the size. And coming to the Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, they will be larger in size and they will be far away from the size. And these 4 are called as the inner orbits and these are called as the outer orbits. What is meant by orbit? Nothing but around the sun the planets are moving in particular rotation, no? In which shape they are moving? In the oval shape. So that movement of planets around the sun only is called as what, Nana? In the oval shape they are moving. That round circular path is called as what? Orbit. And why these all planets are able to move in this oval shape only without moving into sideward or forward anywhere, particularly in that direction only they are able to move, is because of the sun's gravitational force. The sun will be pulling all these planets towards it as to rotate in the particular oval shape direction only. Clear? So this movement of all these planets around the sun only is called as what, Anna? Revolution. So what is revolution means? What you should say? The movement of planets around the sun is only called as the revolution. Clear? Yes. Next, some 2-3 lines are there, I shall say now. See here. Is it okay? Next, what is there? Let's see here. Just like the earth, the other planets also rotate or spin around their imaginary axis like tops. Different planets rotate at different speeds. some of them spin very fast while others spin at low speed. This is not la nana low. This spelling printing mistake it is. This is not la low speed. Okay, LOW low speed. So here what they are saying, you all know that earth will be rotating on the imaginary axis, yes or no, north pole, south pole will be there, yes or no. In the similar way, how the earth will be rotating, like earth planet only, all other planets also will be rotating, they are saying. And all the planets will not run at the same speed itself, okay. Some will be, see, some of them spin very fast, spin means rotating. Some will rotate very fast, some will go very with low speed, clear. See what is here. Do you know the planet Neptune takes around 165 Earth years to complete one revolution around the sun. Revolution means what I told, the movement of planet around the sun, okay. The planets will be moving around the sun, no, that is only known as revolution I told. And how much time the Neptune takes to move, we shall see here. See, the planet Neptune takes around 165 Earth years to complete one revolution around the sun. What is meant by earth year means nothing but Nana, the time which the earth will take to revolve around the sun, yes or no. How much time earth will take to revolve around the sun means 365.25 days, Nana. How many days? The earth will revolve around the sun in how many days means 365.2 days. That one only we will be calculating as 1 year. Every time we will be celebrating New Year, right? For every 365 days, we will be celebrating the New Year. And sometimes when leap year comes, we will be celebrating for 366 days. Why that 366 days comes means for covering this 0.25. Along with 365, this 0.25 is also left out now. To cover this, we will be having the leap years. For every 4 years will come, yes or no? In normal year, we will have 365 days, and coming to the leap year, one extra day. That is on February 29th we will be having, and in that year we will be having 366 days. So, one earth year it is taking 365.25 days, no. So, this Neptune planet will be taking like this, how many earth years? 165 earth years mixum. Means 165 into 365, you can't, so many will come. So, that many years it will be taking for the Neptune to take one revolution around the sun. For moving one time around the sun, it will be taking that much time itself. Clear? Yes. Today it became more, no, and in the next class I will continue the next topic of this lesson, Nana. And if you like our videos, please like, share and subscribe our channel Smart Study, and share these videos with your friends also, okay.